Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to yet another information session for the She-Covery Response program. Thank you for taking time out to join us in this session. And we are going to talk about the She-Covery Response Building Skills for Work program by MNLCT. So let's start with the land acknowledgement. So we acknowledge that we are meeting on the traditional territory of the many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewas, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat people, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13, signed with the Mississaugas of the Credit, and the Williams Treaties, signed with multiple Mississaugas and the Chippewa bands. So the agenda for today is very simple. We'll first introduce MNLCT and the presenters today. We'll then talk about what is the She-Covery program, the mental health support, life and career plan and workshops, employability skills training, employment support, and how can you then join the program. So our mission at MNLCT, or Mennonite New Life Center, is to facilitate newcomer settlement and integration through holistic services and community engagement carried out within a gender justice and anti-oppression framework. Our presenters from the She-Covery team are, so from the mental health support, we have Zara and Beta. We have Mila for employability skills training, Lizette, who is one of our intake workers, and Victoria for employment support. So what is the She-Covery program? The She-Covery Response program, Building Skills for Work, helps to transition women from unemployment or underemployment conditions into job market opportunities. So if you are unemployed, or let's say you are on contract or part-time and you want full-time, you want more hours, you want a better position that you deserve, all these kind of situations, we would help you. It could be unemployment. Maybe it's your first time job ever, your first job in Canada. You're returning to the workplace after an extended leave, for example, parental leave, you've been a caregiver, or you could be underemployed. Maybe you have a part-time job, you're a shift worker, low wages, short-term contract, or you are doing something which is not in your area of expertise or interest, and you want to move into something that is more suitable for your experience and interest. So our She-Covery component has three basic pillars or services. One is mental health support, which is more on career and training focused. Second is training in essential and advanced employability skills. And lastly, it's employment support. So who can join the She-Covery program? The She-Covery program is for everyone if you identify as a woman, you live in Ontario, you are looking for work, if you're eligible for work in Canada. So now let me invite Zara to talk about the mental health support.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our information session. My name is Zahra, and I'm going to explain about the importance of the well-being component of our She-Covery program. So, like you might be wondering, why is it important to have a mental health or well-being component while looking for a job, or why do you need to get emotional support through the She-Covery Response program? So if you are planning to return to work, or like to work after periods of underemployment or unemployment, considering joining the labor market for the first time in Canada, or making a career change or increasing your employability opportunities, you need to have the motivation and clear direction to do so. At times, life circumstances create obstacles that impact how we perceive ourselves and our potential to set and accomplish goals. We may accept the idea that we are not capable to make progress in Canada because the limitations are greater than the possibilities. Also, past negative experiences in the labor market and high level of stress related to family responsibilities and other commitments compromise our level of confidence and self-appreciation, especially newcomers and immigrant women. they tend to experience additional barriers when it comes to having access to better job opportunities. So the lack of access to employment opportunities decreases our overall well-being and impacts our mental health status. Here, the She-Covery Response program, Building Strengths for Work, will offer you a personal space to start envisioning a life you want, where you are going to be able to identify who you are, what you bring, and what you would like to accomplish through a life and career plan. In other words, it will help you to develop a personal project with short, medium, and long-term goals, and to discuss your interests and unique challenges, and to identify your strengths and talents to create a plan that will make you feel empowered and with a sense of agency or self-determination. So the life and career plan will be flexible and will guide you like a roadmap. We will work together to set goals and track your progress. You will also have the opportunity to participate in group sessions, and my colleague Bita will talk later about that. But I just want to compare the life and career plan, just like planning for a trip. When you want to go to a trip, you will need to plan for that. Otherwise, things might not work right. And this is like we like to compare it to what we do through the life and career plan. It might sound simple, but actually life is full of ups and downs. So while we are pursuing a new career path or a new job, we need to plan for that. We have to consider our different states, like financial state, our social or family circumstances. So through the life and career plan, we will help you look into your interests, your desired career path that you are trying to pursue, and the limitations as well, but we will not focus on the limitations. We will be realistic in considering a plan that will work for you. So now my colleague Bita is going to talk about the different group sessions that we have with counselors to reflect upon the impact of mental health and well-being on the employment search and vice versa. These workshops are offered on monthly basis via Zoom meetings in English and Arabic. Thank you.
Thank you, Zahra. Good afternoon, everyone. I am happy to be here and share what we offer in well-being component of She-Covery Response program, in addition to what Zahra already mentioned. So we have launched 3 workshops so far on a monthly basis, as Zahra mentioned. One of the workshops is called Become a Self-Starter, which brings up the concept of procrastination. At times, we feel that heaviness on our shoulders that tells us we need to do something, we should do something, but we keep on postponing it. So you will have a chance in this workshop to explore the reasons you delay making decisions and to develop a realistic and achievable plan to reach your personal goals. Another workshop is mission, passion, and career. There are times again that we need to change our career path because of different reasons, let's say due to life circumstances. And especially if you are immigrants, even if you want to pursue the same career here in Canada, you may need to take some steps to be able to pursue your career here, such as getting a certification, or registering with a regulatory body or an organization. So in this workshop, we work interactively to identify values, strengths, and skills that you have to enable you to make better decisions for career path and to experience more satisfaction in life in general. And if you currently work, you will be encouraged to reflect upon your passion and mission and see how they are attuned with your current job and career. And the third workshop is overcoming job search and performance anxiety. This workshop aims to support women to build strategies to overcome barriers, to achieve goals especially when it comes to reaching workplace opportunities and meaningful employment by improving confidence and also managing fears or anxiety when it comes to public speaking, or when there are times that you need to put yourselves out there in different situations, such as job interviews, phone calls, or conference calls, or any presentation that you need to present. So these are our workshops so far, but we continue to provide more workshops based on the needs of program participants. And if you have any question, I will be more than happy to answer. Thank you, Isha.
Now, thank you, Bita, and thank you, Zara. That was our mental health component. Now, let me invite Mila to talk about her employability skills training.
Thank you, Isha. So I'm excited to talk about the employability skills training that we're offering at MNLCT. Right now, we're offering 16 free essential employability skills courses for She-Covery participants, plus 4 courses for basic English levels. Our courses offer a variety of different topics and categories like communication, critical and innovative thinking and problem-solving skills, information management, and skills you need for workplace success. So I'm going to showcase the content and features of our courses through a live demo today. Okay, so when you first register, you will automatically have an assessment available in your account. That is, unless you are enrolled in the basic CLB level courses, then you skip the assessment portion. Otherwise, the assessment is the first step before getting access to the rest of the courses. The assessment should take you around 30 minutes, but you can leave and you can come back multiple times if you prefer, and it will save your progress. You don't have to complete the entire assessment in one sitting. Now, the assessment is important and it's beneficial to you because it will highlight your strengths and areas for improvement, which is for you to better understand your own skill set. And additionally, it will also help you choose courses that are going to benefit you through the learning plan. So here's an example of the learning plan. At the end of the assessment, everyone will get this learning plan. It is essentially acting like a guide. So it will let you know, which courses you can take if you are looking to improve, let's say your communication skills, if that's an area that you scored lower on in the assessment. Although this is meant to be used as a guide, it is up to you which courses you take. So if you choose to not go with this and you choose to take courses based on your own personal interest, that's okay too. You can take as many or as few courses as you wish, and you don't have to follow the learning plan if you prefer not to. So after you complete the entire assessment and you go through your learning plan, then you have access to the full list of courses. So you can see some of the courses that we're offering that are displayed on the screen here. In these courses, you will learn many different skills, such as leadership styles, approaches and techniques, how to collaborate and communicate effectively with a professional team, best practices for navigating a virtual work environment and new technologies, ways to create and implement innovative environments and teams, and other valuable work and professional skills. These courses are designed to help make you employment ready. So this means that if you are unemployed, if you're underemployed, or if your goal is just to brush up on your employment skills, then these courses will be valuable for you to succeed at work, but also to show current or prospective employers that you're taking initiative to improve your skills. So a lot of employers are valuing a lifelong learning attitude in their employees. And this is one of the ways that you can show to an employer that you have this kind of commitment. The courses are created in a way to not only show you best practices for common workplace skills, but they also encourage you to do a lot of self-reflection and application of what you're learning to a real life work scenario. So next I'm going to show you some of the features of the courses and the learning management system that we're using that's housing the courses through just showing you through the skills you need for workplace success course. So first, the platform is very intuitive and it's very easy to use. You can simply navigate through the courses by clicking on the arrows to go forwards or backwards. And you can also go through the table of contents as well. You can answer questions directly in the system as you go through. This means that you don't need any additional word processing software or anything like that. You just directly answer them in here. You don't need to upload any documents or anything like that. We also have videos embedded directly into the course, so you don't have to leave the course to view these. We also offer pre and post-course assessments that are like quizzes that test your knowledge on what you've learned throughout the course. But within the course itself, we also have these little knowledge checks and quizzes and games that help you stay engaged with the content and help you check your learning as you go rather than right at the end of the course. So for example, here we have like a drag and drop matching activity where you match the word to its definition, like you see in the video here. And then some courses also have a discussion board where you can communicate with instructors and other classmates and create connections through there as well. These courses are online. They are asynchronous, meaning that you have complete flexibility in when and where you want to take them, and they are completely self-paced. So all you need to run the courses is a device with an internet browser like Google Chrome, for example. And we do suggest using a laptop or a tablet for the best user experience. On average, the courses will take between 6 to 10 hours to complete, but it depends on the length of the course. But if you want to check approximately how long the course will take you to manage your time, you can always go to your courses list and click on the info icon, and it will give you a description of the course and then tell you how long it is expected for it to take you. So for example, emotional intelligence will take you around 6 to 8 hours to complete. Once you complete the courses, you get a certificate from MNLCT, which you can add to your resumes or your professional profiles as well. And very briefly to end off, I just want to talk a little bit about the basic English level courses. These were designed for participants with English levels that are CLB level 4 or lower. And we have 4 courses available right now for that. The first one is Introduction to Essential Job Skills. Then we have Workplace Success, Team Membership, Emotional Intelligence, and Self-Confidence Skills. Workplace Success, Flexibility, Feedback, and Resourcefulness. And Workplace Success, Problem Solving, and Creative Thinking. So if you have a basic English level and you're interested in taking courses online to both improve your English and your workplace skills at the same time, then these courses are ideal for you. When you go through intake, you just have to let us know that you're interested in the basic English or the basic CLB level courses, and then we can get you registered for that. Okay, so that wraps up the demo for me. So I'm going to hand it back off to Isha, and if there are any questions, please let me know.
Yeah, so interested in live seminars. So we invite you to an employment readiness series and learning labs, which begin in January 2022. Employment Readiness Series is a unique series of 8 sessions designed to enable you to succeed in the workplace and the employment ready in Canada. You need to attend 4 out of 8 sessions to be awarded the Employment Readiness Certificate. So these are the sessions. Session 1 is on Jan 19. It is skills you need for workplace success. Session 2 is emotional intelligence on Jan 22nd. Session 3, become an effective manager and leader, Jan 26. Session 4, working smarter, using technology to your advantage, Jan 29. Session 5 is digital transformation, Feb 2nd. Session 6 is negotiating for results, Feb 5. Session 7 is resume writing skills, Feb 9th. And session 8 is interview skills, Feb 12. So if you notice, all these dates are either they are held on a Wednesday or a Saturday, and it's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's through Zoom. It's asynchronous, which means that I will be facilitating these sessions for you, and we have a discussion and we can also learn together and reflect. Learning labs are a unique opportunity for people to meet, network, discuss important topics related to soft skills, and get their career questions answered by an expert instructor. This will be held every Monday for 8 weeks, which is from Jan 17 to March 14, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now I would like to hand over the floor to Victoria, who will talk about employment support.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I would be happy to tell you about the last component of the program, which is the employment support. We have several ways to support your future employment. One of the ways is to directly refer you to Employment Ontario agencies. We established several successful partnerships with Employment Ontario agencies, and we cover the whole GTA area and beyond. And you might know that you would receive direct support with your resume, with cover letter. Also can get directly connected with different employers based on your needs, and they also offer further workshops. So we are happy to provide you our overview with our Employment Ontario partners and discuss with you which would fulfill best your current needs. We are also organizing a Job Connect Cafe with various employers. It's going to take place in March, most probably in the week starting with March 7th, which is the week before the spring break from school. And it's not only going to be employers, but also other job-related offers. For example, we are going to present our bridging programs at the center, and also invite further service providers and employers. So we would like to give you a variety of services and employment opportunities to choose from. So stay tuned. We are organizing this event right now, and as soon as we have the date and time confirmed, we will reach out to you. We are collaborating with employers who are specifically interested in hiring She-Covery participants, and we created a job board for these employers. So they are submitting their open vacancies for us, and the She-Covery program participants can apply anytime and start their new jobs with our partners. And we send regular newsletters where we notify our participants about the new offerings. Just Isha mentioned before, the Learning Labs and the Employment Readiness series are our new services. They are just starting in January. And we are going to keep you updated. Also, we are sharing the latest workshops, the latest offers and services from our partner organizations. So you will be definitely equipped with all the knowledge and events to participate on to be on the way to your new job. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Victoria. I would now like to invite Lizette to talk about how you can join the program.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. I am Lizette, and I am one of the intake workers of this program. If you are a woman, or if you identify as a woman who lives in Ontario, you are more than welcome to be part of the She-Covery program. How can you register? It's really, really easy. You can send me an email at shecovery@mllct.org, or you can give me a call at 647-776-2057, extension 3341 or extension 5216. Even if you are not sure if this is the right program for you, you can reach me out. We can have a small conversation, and I will be more than happy to answer any question that you might have about the program. During the registration process, we are going to talk about your work experience, your volunteer experience, your skills, your education, but also what kind of career you would like to, career or employment you would like to have in the future. It's really, really easy. It's going to be over the phone, so you don't have to leave your house, like your home, sorry. So I wait for your call. So basically, this is a program created, as my colleagues explained, for people who are experiencing unemployment or underemployment situations. So yeah, I hope to hear from you pretty soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lizette. That was really helpful.
I had a private question just asking about how to enroll in the CLB courses. So I just want to go over it again in case anyone else has the same question. But
sure.
The best way is to email Lizette or call Lizette, and she will register you. She will do your intake for you, and we'll get you on the list to get registered. I just want to say, if you are interested in the basic English courses, just make sure that you mention that to Lizette so that we get you enrolled in the correct courses.
Yeah, and Nicole has given us the contact details in the chat. Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah. Thank you, Mila, Nicole, and Isha. And yes, and even if you are not sure, but you prefer to have a conversation, one-on-one conversation, feel free to reach me out at any time. You have my phone number and you have my email as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate your time. And thank you to our esteemed panelists for the valuable inputs. And we're here to support you in your entire journey. I know these are not very fun times with the pandemic, but we're in it together and trying to make the most of it by upgrading and upskilling ourselves. So thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks for joining.
Bye.